The biggest takeaway, I think, is how do people actively and intimately pursue what they love to do with God? How do they pursue their dreams with God, their life with God, their creativity with God? And where that begins is in relationship with God. So a lot of times, for instance, we think the way to be more is to just keep doing more. So a lot of people are overwhelmed, stressed out, disheartened, feel like it's all up to them, that life, for it to work, is all up to them. And it's an exhausting way to live. And in the book, I would call that living like an orphan. Living like we don't really have a father, that life and the way life comes together is mostly up to us, in our own strength, our own creativity. And not only is that a lonely way to live, it's also a really hard way to live. And it's a hard way to create, because when you're feeling overwhelmed, your best creativity rarely shines through. So the invitation of the book is from an orphan realm through story into the freedom realm. And the freedom realm is we do have a good father and we can trust him. And the goal isn't a life of independence, but a life of dependence on him. And that's not a weakness or passivity, that's actually a strength, because we're able to let go of our own objectives and expectations and really live a life of expectancy with God. It's really, the book is in a sense a roadmap for how do we dream with God. How do we not keep reducing our dreams because they're not working out and downsizing them, making them smaller and smaller and smaller, but how do we actually dream bigger dreams, knowing that, yeah, they're impossible with us alone in our own strength, but with God, those are the very kind of dreams we're encouraged to dream, the kind we can't accomplish on our own, but that we can accomplish with him.